Suspects arrested in a high-speed chase. Their rap sheets a mile long. A story we hear time and time again.
And tonight, the case of a man caught in the crossfire and now speaking out about his frustrations with Mecklenburg County's criminal justice system.
It happened outside his own business, Dilworth Billiards, and it's a story that had us asking questions. It's a special team investigation by crime specialist Glenn Counts and personal safety specialist Dan Starks.
Penetrating my door, shooting into my house. Absolutely, I was scared for my life.
Bullet holes in the door is the only evidence left.
This guy was trying to kill me.
During one short walk from his business to his home.
At the same time I saw the gun, I saw the flash.
Eric Sprouse was robbed.
And a guy jumps out of the car, gets on the sidewalk, and tells me to drop the bag.
The two men exchanged gunfire. Then more bullets started flying in this Dilworth neighborhood.
He dropped like a stone, and then the fire started coming from the car. They started shooting, and they shot 6 rounds at me from the car.
What happened here haunts him. But what angers Sprouse is that the two people arrested in this case are two men the police know well. Crime specialist Glenn Counts explains.
This is Cedric Gaston in Mecklenburg County. He's been arrested more than 20 times in 5 years for things like burglary and larceny. Tony Williams, also arrested in this case, has faced other charges: assault, stealing cars. He's had 17 arrests since 2000. Just 2 repeat offenders filling our jails.
The recidivism rate impacts us significantly, just like it impacts anybody else.
Sheriff Chip Bailey says repeat criminals like Gaston and Williams are a big problem.
If we didn't see the repeat offenders, well, you'd take 70% of the population out of here.
That's right. 70% of people in jail are repeat offenders. Wcnc obtained this report showing most are locked up on misdemeanors.
Almost everybody comes out, and they come out worse than they went in.
Criminal justice expert Paul Friday says Mecklenburg County lacks the resources to cut down on repeat offenders.
It's a mess. Mecklenburg is very advanced, but it is handicapped very much by what the state will allow them to do.
In fact, there are things that could improve the situation, but unlike other states, North Carolina doesn't require county and state systems to communicate with each other, nor do they require pretrial investigations that could highlight a criminal's history and help judges bound by sentencing guidelines.
The system is not a 21st century system.
And Friday says there's little money for prevention.
We don't have the kinds of services that would help the juveniles, for example, get GEDs and to get skills and to have support. And we say, well, that's the family's responsibility. But yes, it is. But when the family fails, the public pays.
Unfortunately, the problem with the system is not going away anytime soon. We know it's frustrating, and we want to hear what you think. Email us at news@wcnc.com. Glenn Counts, Carolina's News Connection.